What's up everyone, this is Jake with mybringback, and today we're going to look at how to customize your app's icon. And with that we're going to go through some of the standards that are in place and then how to actually implement that into your application to make it a little bit more personalized and market your app exactly to its needs. So as you can see, we built a simple calc for the lazy in the past tutorials, and now we're just going to go into what they call the summary up here, the far left hand upper corner for our bringer app. So as you click into there, you'll see again we're in the summary of our target, which is our application, our bringer app, and down below you can see we've got our device chosen, and then it starts and gives us the options for that particular device. A few things to keep in mind as you guys switch between the iPad, the iPhone, and the universal device. As far as what device you're going to be running on, they do coordinate different app icon sizes. So as you know, on an iPhone, your app icon is going to be a little bit smaller than, let's say, an iPad. So if you're unfamiliar with that, check out the standards for the app icons on Apple's site or Google it, and that'll be a huge help. As you can see, the iPad, we have one size that we can select, which is, as I've looked up for the standards, it's 72 by 72. That's pixels. As you switch the device to an iPhone, you'll see you now have two app icons. And the reason for that is if you're looking for an iPhone 3 or 3GS, you're going to have a smaller icon versus the Retina display, the iPhone 4 and later, which you have more pixels per inch and etc. So you're going to have pick two different icons and size them accordingly. So as we're working on our iPad here, we've got one 72 by 72 image, and just for standards, just for you guys' knowledge, a typical icon is going to be a PNG file. They're going to have 90-degree corners. As you guys see on the app market, you'll see the rounded corners. Apple actually does that and generates those rounded corners for you, so you don't have to worry about that. It doesn't have no transparency, no layers, and set to 72 ppi, pixels per inch. So that's going to be your kind of your lowest resolution, speeds up the application, etc. So again, like I said, the iPhone OS actually applies the round edge corners. It also puts that shine on it and other effects as well. If you already have those and you don't want Apple to actually apply any effects to them, and you got the rounded corners, etc., there's some additional programming that you can do so you don't have to worry about them messing and tweaking with your image. So you can specify exactly. For the everyday user, I would just recommend just figuring out the app you want to put in and building upon that, and letting them do their gloss and the corners, etc. Much easier that way. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to throw in our bring back symbol into here. There's two ways you can do it. You can actually import a file, drop it into your supporting files here just by drag and dropping like this, or you can actually just drop it right on the app icon, which we're going to do. So we've got a PNG that I've already self-sized to 72 by 72 pixels, PNG with a white background. We're just going to simply drag and drop it onto the app icon. And as you can see, it does not match the required size and the file type for the application. It must be a PNG file, 72 by 72. Apparently I didn't size this one correctly, so I'm gonna go back and bear with me. I'm gonna pull up another one here real quick. Alright, lucky for you, I had one on hand, and again I apologize, it wasn't sized correctly, but I've got a 72 by 72 pixel custom app icon here. Again, I'm just gonna drag and drop it on top, and as you can see, bam, that's what we need to see. Okay, so it says choose options for adding these files. Basically, it's taking this actual image, this PNG, and it's gonna input it into our supporting files or the total projects. As you can see, adding it to the target of the bringer folder. So it's putting the image within, and as you can see, it appeared here within our total project. I'm actually just going to drag this down to our supporting files. It doesn't need to be in the main category here, but it's merely a supporting file for our icon. It's not going to mess anything up by moving it because it's all linked together. So as you can see, we've got our supporting files. Go back to the summary, and again, it's right there. It's popped in there as our app icon, properly sized. and perfect looking. So now we're just gonna follow it up with a quick test by running our simulator to look what the actual app icon looks like. Make sure it appears good within our calculator. Alright, so hit the home button, and there you go. We've got a Bringer app there. I'm gonna zoom in there so everyone can see. So you can see it rounded the corners, got a little reflective, and may look like it's chopping off the side here. So I just make some minor tweaks and just make sure it's exactly what you guys are looking for as you're developing your custom app icon. So hope you guys learned a little bit about that. Again, check out the standards. Make sure you're falling within those as far as size, as far as what device you're gonna run on, and develop those in a program, whether it's GIMP, Photoshop, Illustrator, etc. And you guys will be ready to go to get your custom app together. All right, peace out, guys.